see you avoided the carnage. A few of your countrymen, well, let's say they didn't know any better.
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before Emerald Stair bends the knee.
Shut up already. Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could help squeeze some information out of him. What we know is this. The Steel Garrote marched on Emerald Stair. We're pretty sure they wanted to set us to the torch.
And you taught them the error of their ways. Well done.
Just doing my job, same as you. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared. Few soldiers, and even fewer supplies. If the Steel Garrote wanted to start a fire, they sure didn't pack a lot of firepower.
That was my doing. I killed the reinforcements in the hidden camp.
That was you?
Well, that's one question down. I'm sure the governor will want to thank you himself. As for our friend here...
It doesn't matter what you do to me. The living lands will be brought to heel.
Now listen, I am a patient man. But if you don't give us some answers, the envoy here is going to rip you in half.
Damn right. Not to contradict you, but a proper is actually quite gentle. Straight down the middle, isn't that right? I'm going to.
Not looking forward to
Hey, Akuda.
the mess. So you can help me by telling us what we want to know.
Your threats are wasted, Kerr. I have nothing to hide.
I'm doing pretty good.
Ludwig gave the order to march on Fior Messiverno.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you today on this Monday? So I figured. Tell me why.
Emerald Stair's on the precipice of disaster. Crops have failed, the townsfolk are defiant, and it's only gotten worse.
I fail to see how attacking my city helps the situation.
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. We can unite as one people, or let the wilderness take us.
Nice.
What choice do we have? Tradition led this place to its doom. Better that it burn, and the people start again.
That is, without a doubt, the worst justification for a war crime that I have ever heard.
Speaking from experience, people don't usually unite as one after you've attacked their home.
Ludwig tried to hasten the inevitable. Nothing more.
Ah,
Good afternoon, Anthony.
What I call a thorough confession. What do you want to do with him? As an Adiran, I trust you know how to handle it by the book.
Violence is the language of the Steel Garrote.
You're up early
Nothing
today.
less will get through to them.
I say throw back the little ones if they're not in a position to do more harm. Besides, he's probably more scared of what'll happen if you don't kill him.
Your call, envoy.
All right.
I will see to it myself. Too bad the road to Paradise is in bad shape. Our wagon might hit a bump or two.
As much as I want to rip his soul apart, maybe he's more useful to us alive.
But you can't send me back to Ludwig. Don't you know what she does to people who fail her?
I can't wait to
Sure.
find out. See you around, envoy. Thanks again.
Yes.
Worse than death, perhaps. But fate nonetheless.
Good call. He's Ludwig's problem. Not worth getting your hands dirty.
Oh, no, you see, Kai. The whole point is for him to go back and tell Ludwig that I killed her reinforcements. Because quite frankly, I want to stick a spell so far up her butt that she'll be feeling it for a millennia.
burned queen is watching you.
Hmm.
You showed more mercy to the steel garrote than I would have.
That sounds really mean.
Maybe you're
Hmm. I don't like Ludwin. She is a serious SOB. And I would like to see her burn for it. I've been wanting to kill her since I've met her. Her and her steel garrote.
Envoy, I owe you my gratitude, and perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing. You took care of the steel garrote before they could cause any serious damage.
That's what happens when you do a little adventuring. You find a hidden cave, you find the steel garrote hiding, you tell them to shove off because you're the envoy, and then they attack you and you just slaughter them all. So, you know. Yeah. Let's see. Not to worry, Governor. I assume everything is in order. Classic Tuesday. You know, solve problems before they become bigger problems. That's my motto. You know, I tried to give them a chance. I told them to go away. They just weren't gonna have it. They thought they were well protected by their umpteen leader, Ludwin. Not for my spells. Oh, not to worry, Governor. I assume everything is in order. It looks like they were preparing for an attack. Something about the hidden encampment rubbed me the wrong way. Rub your thumb and four fingers together, clear your throat. I'm not asking for payment. Even though it is an achievement, I'm not going to.
We're keeping the sentries on high alert, but there's been no sign of a second wave yet. You warned me something like this might happen. At least we had time to brace for it.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
We weren't exactly friends. I can deal with the Inquisitor. True, but I have many friends and a dear who will vouch for me.
I don't think she knows the meaning of the word.
Probably
As
not.
for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
Inquisitor Ludwin did threaten to break the frontier. Wanted a diplomatic relationship. Maybe they think Animancy is too dangerous to fall into the wrong hands.
Call it what you like. This is an invasion of our sovereign territory.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
Changed your mind.
You must understand. My mother is the Dream Scourge. I hoped against reason that she might recover, but her mind grew as blighted as our lands. To face reality would mean upending my city. throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giata.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
You want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Quilici, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
Spoke to me through the Adra. Apparently they need my help.
You have no idea what this thing is. But now you're helping it?
He may be compelled by his godlike nature. It would be wise not to question such things. First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now... what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradise.
And I want an explanation.
As long as we are Animancers, the adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Studying how far you can. Take me to Paradise, blend in and watch.
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under Adheran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as Animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father leave the Republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Kubel, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't. Which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Oh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman.
More scholars than fighters.
You'll need both to survive the Living Lands, but at least you won't be lacking in good judgment.
Don't speak too soon.
I can promise you a good brain, but it doesn't always come with good judgment. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yatsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Exploring the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp then.
Giada, thank goodness you're all right. We fought back the Steel Garrote, but I fear all we hurt was their pride. They'll come after us again.
At least now we can prepare. You faced oppression before and lived to tell of it.
Yes, but this flavor of oppression is different than it was in ages past. It has an urgency that frightens me.
I'll give the Steel Garrote something to fear. Then I will teach her if I must. Are you going to be all right?
Thirdborn will be a good home for our people. Anywhere is safer than Emerald Stair.
Yes, but it's you I'm worried about.
I won't lie to you, Giada. War is a young man's game, and this attack has rattled me to my core. I hope that I live long enough to see peace return to the Living Lands. That is all.
There will be peace again. Somehow.
Brave.
Then I have hope, envoy.
Don't be a stranger. I'm still your apprentice after all.
Oh, I beg to differ. You have taken your education places I cannot follow. Be well, Giada. Wherever we go, our talents and our education go with us.
It's clear to me now. There is a threat in the Living Lands, but it is far greater than the Dream Scourge. You came to us for help, but you repaid it tenfold. I don't know how to repay you for thwarting the attack.
Just start by ending Giada's exile. Consider my apology on behalf of every Darren. You can repay me by paying me. I'm just glad I could help.
What? You do this for me? Really?
If I extended the offer, would you come back to us?
I don't know. Not until my business with the Envoy is concluded. And some things would have to change around here.
Understood. So be it. If Giada is willing to return, then I will allow it. Of course, the final decision is hers and hers alone. Now, I'm sure you have other matters to attend to in the Living Lands, but let me know if you need anything else. Damn. I assumed they had inside help, but to think it came from one of our own rangers. Tell me, what's your interest in this matter?
Asked me to investigate. I want to pay back the Steel Garrote who attacked Fior.
If she convinced an Adiran envoy to unmask an Adiran spy, clearly I'm not paying her enough. I appreciate the warning. If more Adirans were like you, maybe we wouldn't have to worry about the Steel Garrote.
Okay. Is that it? Yep. All right. Alrighty. Let's see. So we have our mission. I need to check for lockpicks around town.
Welcome back! What can I get you?
You could get me a nice good gun. That would be nice. I don't think I need. No, I think I'm good with that right now. A gun would be nice. One that has one that has firepower or maybe ice power would be nice. One of the two, it doesn't matter which. Let's see. Magpie is here.
With it?
Nothing here. Hey, back off, chicken. Let's see. Right around the corner should be. Nope, that's Giada's home. Here we go.
Come on now.
Back again?
Yes. Need that. Okay. And then you're just gonna tell me the same.
If you're here for Belena, she's upstairs.
Belena is not upstairs. I've already been up here. I.e., not here. Oh wait, she is.
Can you see the bubble?
She seeks. What does she find? We sense slumber, peace.
We must rest for a while. Violets in the lamplight. Can you see the bubbles outside the window? We must rest for a while. Violets in the lamplight. Can you see the bubbles outside the window?
All right, so okay, maybe she was. Let's see. Next is on the corner.
Welcome back. Care to take a look?
Yeah, but you don't have what I'm looking for, except for the lockpicks. Except for the lockpicks. Wah, wah. Looking for a handgun. Wah, wah. With a unique ability. Burp, burp. Oh, I think I have something cool set up for my next stream. Do you now? Have you been doing some research, honey? How you had/have your talking wizard? I have a panda. Nice. What program you using? Treasure. It's an OBS plugin. Something I don't know. I use a different program for my talking wizard, which I haven't brought him out in a while. So I don't have to be in a Discord channel to capture my. Well, I don't use Discord either, but okay. New to me. It's probably the same thing that all the VTubers use. That is definitely not up my alley, unfortunately. Not yet. I have plans for my little wizard. All right, so we have an ability point. Wait, I have 5 points available? How do I have 5 points available? I haven't leveled 5 times, have I? Ooh, in that case. 3, 4, and all 15 now. Give me, that's Blizzard. Drives a large pillar of frigid ice into the ground, dealing damage and high frost accumulation to nearby enemies. Oh, freezing pillar. The pillar no longer breaks on impact, but remains as a lingering frost area of effect. The pillar shatters after taking damage or 20 seconds have passed. No, that is not what I think it is. I could go ahead and do that. Actually, yes, let's grab that. Okay, so we're pretty well done with Ranger, I think. So added. Sweet. That's a good thing. Arrow deflection. Unlike sniper, increased range of weapon damage against unaware enemies by 35. Okay. Gain maximum attack speed, rapid stamina regeneration, increased move speed. No, that is if you're going roguish. I can go with that at 20. Power attack. That's swords. That's yeah, so the only other skill I would need is this one from Ranger. Wizard, and for wizard, lightning and meteor shower. For spells, for the storm, increase the amount of fire accumulation, shock, poison, blizzard, and I'll need all of these. Harvest essence. The essence fragments dropped by much essence. Essence is depleted. Continue. Okay. Yeah. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. At least need 24 more levels. At least. Okay. So I still need this grimoire. All right, we're not changing anything yet. Map. There, I believe. Oh, no. I need to go to camp. So let's go to camp. Works pretty well. You'll have to show me how you do it. there are some things I have in the works.
We're up to no good.
No one ever plans anything nice in a hidden war camp, do they?
This isn't over, you know. Emerald Stair was just the beginning.
Ominous portents of doom. Need more of those for sure.